How's it going, everybody? My name's Casey, and I'm continuing on with more questions. I have answers. Not all of these are going to be questions, but I will read comments and I will answer them accordingly. So let's jump into this. This is from, I think that is Molly. And they go, "You're the best, and I was the first to see this, and you agree this is an awesome community. And I'm glad I'm a part of it. Thanks, Casey." Thank you, Molly. That is awesome. And I said this before, but I really do think we do have a community. It's very small. It's not massive, but I do think it is a community nonetheless. Everybody's always so helpful to one another in the comments. There's not a lot of arguing, if any. And I really like that, because if you go to really large channels, for the most part, everybody's bickering and whining with each other about something. And it's just, I shake my head whenever I read a lot of the comments, because it's like, why would you say that? It makes no sense. But I love the community that I have. It's a small community, but I love it, and I love all of you guys. You guys are amazing, and I'm never going to stop saying that. And yeah, so there we go. Thank you, Molly. So Yamin Aya asks, what is your best movie? Now I assume you mean favorite movie, and first of all I gotta say that is a very adorable picture there of the cat. But I don't know, that's a hard question to answer because there's just so many good movies out there. But I'll pick up maybe a couple off the top of my head that I can think of. The first one being a comedy, and it is called Grandma's Boy. Have you guys ever heard of that movie? It is an amazing movie. It is a very silly, slapstick, stoner style of humor. But I love it. I think it's very underrated, and I think, in my opinion, it's developed into a cult movie. And what I mean by that is, it's a movie that just, like Jay and Silent Bob, for example, it developed like a cult following. So I think that's the same with Grandma's Boy. Not to the extent of Jay and Silent Bob, but I think it has, in my opinion. And the second movie is, I don't really want to give this away. I want you guys to figure out what it is. But I remember watching this movie in movie theaters in the late 90s, and they won an Oscar for this movie. And I'll give you a quote from the movie, which will probably give it away. But here we go. They go, "You want to go to jail? Or do you want to go home?" That is the quote. So, if you don't know what it is still, you can Google it and check it out. But if you guys have seen the movie, let me know what you guys have thought of it. I think it's an amazing movie, and I think they won the Oscar, and they definitely deserved to win. So there we go. Thank you, Yamin, for that awesome question. Raina Mohammed asks, "Awesome vlog KC, you will definitely reach 15k subs before summer is over. I've been subbed since you had 500. It is cool to see how far you've gotten as a YouTuber. Congrats, and can't wait for more vids. What was your favorite sport growing up?" Well, I gotta say, first of all, thank you so much, guys. I mean, sub-wise, I've said this so many times, I never thought I would be here at this point. And I will be completely honest with you guys, I don't really pay attention to the subs that much, the sub count. Mainly because it just doesn't really update that often. And by the time I do remember, I just completely forget about it because of my horrible memory, which I've said umpteen times before. But if I get 15k before summer is over, I will definitely be very, very happy. But of course, I can't do it with each and every one of you awesome people out there. On to the sport. I'm from Canada. I'm Canadian. I think you can put 2 and 2 together of what that actually is. Ben Supreme TV31 asks, "I know you don't really like the WWE or WWF, but please answer, who is your favorite WWE wrestler?" Did I really ever say that? Did I actually ever say I hated pro wrestling? I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure I've referenced it a couple times, but I don't think I've ever said I hated it. In fact, I am a lifelong pro wrestling fan for many, many years. I will make this very easy for you. I have not watched the current product in a couple years, so I can't really tell you what the hell is going on. I do kind of keep up with it, kind of on some sites and stuff, but for the most part, I don't know what the hell is going on. So my all-time favorite pro wrestler is the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, I loved this guy growing up. I loved his tassels, his face paint, his larger-than-life personality, his insane energy, how he used to shake the ropes like this. But tragically, and this is just, I still can't believe this actually happened, is he tragically passed away like a couple months ago. It was a day after WrestleMania, and he had just finally buried a hatchet with the company after like 15 or 18 years. It was some insane number, and he was back, and I was so happy, guys. And it's just, I went from really, really high, just on top of the world, to just, it plummeted. Just like that. Man, I just can't believe he's gone, because he was such a cool guy, and just I loved his wrestling, and I don't know, man. It sucks, but there we go. There's your question, Ben, and I hope I was able to answer it for you. So thank you. Ellis Jordan says, can you show us your card collection? Well, you guys may have noticed in my other video that yes, I did collect superhero cards, or whatever you want to call them. And I have Marvel, DC, I also have hockey cards, basketball, baseball. But this takes the cake. You guys are not going to believe this. First of all, yes, I am Canadian. Second of all, check this out. It's going to blow your minds. And I don't even know how I got these. I'm not kidding you. Check this out. Whoosh. Who is that? President George Bush when he was in office. Go down the list. More people in office. Check this out. No, wrong way. This way. What does that say? House to house assault. You know, you go down the list. What is that? Oh, it's the same one. Yeah, but you get the idea. Frontline defenses. These are military cards for the United States of America. And it's everything from people in office, to different tactics they used, to weapons, to the different machines they use, from tanks to fighter jets. Why do I have these? I'm Canadian. Why do I have these? It makes no sense. I don't understand it. Now, I have a theory. Although, when I asked this person, they denied it. I had an uncle in the United States Army, and they were fighting in the Vietnam War and all that stuff, so maybe they gave them to me when I was younger, but he said he never did. So where the hell I got these, I don't know. I don't think I would have ever been interested in this sort of stuff. It's just really weird. There's even somebody here that says mail call, and he's looking through his mail that he got from his loved ones. Why do I have these? I don't get it, but I thought this would be really interesting to show you guys, because that is just bonkers crazy why I would have these. But very interesting nonetheless. So there you go. I showed you some of my card collection. Thank you, Alice. Military cards. What the hell? Now, I don't really know how to say this name, so I apologize, but Montessir May asks, do you have a twin brother or sister? Now, obviously, if this question is being asked and I'm answering it, obviously, yes, I do in fact have a twin brother. And I think I might have mentioned it in a few videos before, but I do. I do actually have an identical twin brother, and I actually have a sister, but I do have an identical twin brother, and that's probably pretty cool to a lot of people. And before anybody says anything, I'm not going to show a picture because I don't know if he'd be okay with it, and I just want to be cool about it because I can understand why he'd not be okay with it. But yes, we did try to switch classes as a kid. No, we didn't try to switch girlfriends, but yes, classes, and it never worked out, ever, because 10 seconds in, you'd get snickering kids. This is so funny. Oh, this is so cool. Teacher will never know. Teacher always knew because they couldn't keep the damn mouths shut. So 10 seconds later, out the door either of us went. So it was always really cool though, because, you know, how many people get to say that we have, you have a twin brother? Not a lot of people. So, yeah. 2 Adam Sandlers. I get that a lot, by the way. I look like Adam Sandler. Or the butler for Mr. Deeds. I don't see it. I've never seen it. But if enough people say it, it has to be true, right? So there you go. Twin brother. You probably have a lot more questions. So ask away. This is going to be the last question for now. The Jimmy asks, Kyle, you should do a Minecraft video, just one with your friend, and if it goes well, you could do a Let's Play. I hope you read this, and thanks. No, Jimmy, thank you. I really do appreciate the question. It is a good question. And don't hate me now, or anybody else who loves Minecraft, but I've never been a big fan of Minecraft. And I know everybody's like, oh, How could you not like Minecraft? It's so popular and everybody loves it. Well, I don't like it. I don't hate it, but I've seen a lot of videos over the years and just kind of like, meh, you know, it's okay, but it's not one of those games where it's like, I have to play it. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like the game for me. And just because something is popular doesn't mean everybody likes it. So just remember that. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If, you know, enough people want me to play it and it's overwhelmingly a yes, I will at least give it a shot. But I forewarn you guys, if that is the case, I will be very horribly bad at it because I've never played it, and everybody who is watching Minecraft now expects everybody to know what they're doing, and I don't, which is not probably going to go over very well moving forward if that's the case. But that's the honest answer. You know, not everybody likes Minecraft, and I'm fully aware that people will probably grill me for it, but it's just my opinion. This doesn't seem like the game for me, and that's, I hope you guys can at least respect that. Anyway, so, case in point, if enough people want me to play it, KC will play. If not, sweep it under the rug. How's that? Okay? Perfect. So there we go. That is going to wrap up these bunch of questions / comments for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a fun thing to do. And, of course, yes, you can call me Adam Sandler now if you like for the rest of your life. I still don't see it. I don't understand it. Maybe a very young Adam Sandler? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. So, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Add me on Google+, please. I say it a lot, but I would really love if you do that. Thanks for watching. My name's KC, and I will see you on the next Q&A / comment video. Bye-bye, guys!